world, there's a book that's commonly known as the World Guinness Book of Records. It is in that book where we record extraordinary achievements by people and some things that are extraordinary in stature. And obviously what you see, you are probably thinking, what is this? Well, it shocked me as well. But this is what we could call in the Guinness World Book of Records as the biggest suit, the biggest jacket, and the biggest trousers in the world. They haven't just visited Zambia. Should they visit Zambia to pen down the details, they'll certainly have to capture it and put it in there, and we'll be proud of ourselves. Well, that is as a result of the man that I'm standing next to, Mr. Kalimukwa. First and foremost, I know this is not the only thing that we followed. You've got other things that people are yet to see. Yes. Tell the people about this that we've got in the background.
Okay, first maybe let me welcome you to my, I call it TBO arena. This is thinking outside the box.
TBO?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel maybe, because since independence we'll be doing the same thing all over and over. Why don't we, for a change, just to do something that is not traditional, that's not customary. So thinking outside the box, I feel that is the way we should go, given maybe the political will and proper leadership. Then we can achieve what Japan did, whatever country did. So it's all about with our minds.
Thinking out of the box, TBO.
Yeah, TBO. Thinking outside the box.
How long did you start thinking outside the box?
Initially, I think I grew up with that phenomenon. I never had that idea of working, and I've never worked anywhere. I've never earned a salary. So, but I believe my hands, my brains, my eyes can provide for.
Wow. So throughout your life,
yes,
you've been thinking out of the box, and out of thinking out of the box, you've earned yourself a living.
Yeah, of course. Of course. At one time, I was happily driving. I was better than a civil servant, and I had an income, of course. And I thought, maybe, what can I do to change the prospects of my people?
And what did you do?
Initially, I thought of what is the other side. We'll come to that. Because when you talk about job creation, I will not agree with you. Because job creation comes at the third phase of an activity. First, you make an activity that will empower people into providing a disposable income. So that will create demand.
Okay, take me to the jacket then.
Please.
Yeah. So
yes, when I thought of, because the industry that we have agriculture, we have extraction industry, then we have tourism. Oh, these are the major. But then tourism is not all about bed space or whatever you call them. People coming, what is there that I have to see? Because going to sleep is one thing after you have seen something. So we have too much concentrated on the bed space and not what people can come to see. So I thought of, I've been a designer, of course, for some time. So when I did design for a very high profile personality that I wouldn't mention here, then I thought maybe there's nothing more exciting to make a suit for anybody. So I said, oh, okay, why can't I, thinking outside the box, why don't I do something that will, so I thought of, okay, why don't I just make a very big suit? So
like the biggest suit,
yes, the biggest suit
on planet Earth.
And moreover, this I've just made the suit, but then there is a component that is remaining. I have to make a figure that puts on that suit.
Great.
Yes.
So how long did this thing take you, and is this your creation? Like you started tailoring it, and what material? Because it looks like really a jacket, literally. This.
Of course, yes, it is. I had to go to the copper belt, because that's where I get material. I did it in dollar particularly, and that was 2017-18. The whole of this, the whole suit, well, I could have made 21 of your suits. So I decided just to make one.
You have children?
Yeah, I've got 2 children.
What did they think of you when you started sewing such a thing? Like, are you okay?
Yeah, okay. I had a lot of support from my last born daughter. She has been there for me. She supports me. She knows Dad is very creative. Dad is great.
Okay, so they understand you already.
But not everybody supports me.
How long did it take you?
Yes, because I had to struggle to get the material. And, you know, it was like I was doing some piecework. I would do the Siziva kilt and sell, then generate money too. So it took me a bit of time. I was initially making this for a certain company. I wanted that company to wear this big image. They're selling what? So unfortunately, we didn't end up well. So they squashed the contract. So it's still here. And probably maybe come September, with a bit of help, maybe I'll create something revival.
So it was supposed to be like part of advertising for a particular company.
Yes.
In such a grand manner.
Yes. So
wow.
Overshadowing all the competitors. You know, they are big than all there just to shadow.
All right. So besides the jacket, there are all these metals that you put together. It's all by you.
Yeah. Yes. Definitely. The skeleton, the what? No, you have to. You can't. I did the welding, literally everything at 100%. Because I've done this for the 3 of the projects. I think I've done them for almost 9 years now.
All right. How long did it take you?
This one took me about, I would say maybe about 2 months.
Coming up with the jacket and just the jacket alone?
Yeah, they took
both.
Together with,
okay.
Yeah, it's about two. I think the biggest challenge was when I was in Dola to design because this trousers is 5 meters tall. So you have to get that space that is 5 meters. So where I was, the space was quite compromised. So it took me a lot of time.
And how big is the jacket? Wide and?
The jacket from the shoulder there too is slightly less than 4 meters. This is 5 meters.
Oh, yeah,
but all in all, I wanted something that will go up to about 11 meters. Because initially, when I get the funds, next time you come here, you find the jacket is on top of that.
To complete the guy.
To complete that guy, the biggest guy.
Wow. Mr. Kalimukwa can get me talking the whole day. He's got other things. So for now, since those that put records in the World Guinness Book of Records have never been to Zambia, we'll take it and haven't come across any record which says there's a particular suit that's bigger than this. So I'll take it for now. This is the world's biggest suit and it should be entered in the World's Guinness Book of Records. Away from there, there's the Barroso plane, by the way, behind us there. But now there's a master class. Let's get over here. At a glance, this is your daily bicycle. But when you get it from him, it's not your daily bicycle. Tell us about it.
This is, I call it ML23 cycle board. It's a board that you cycle. So you put this into maybe a banana boat for lack of maybe. So you cycle. So that's for voyage. You move around with the same. But this is 2-in-1. That was the minor part. The major part was that I was trying to address I think the challenge that we have. How do we eliminate poverty? How do we? So the so-called job creation. I thought maybe agriculture still stands out as the biggest industry. So what we are lacking, unfortunately, are gadgets or equipment that will be appropriate to the needs of the local people. So in the major part of this is an irrigation pump. It's a water pump.
You can use it for irrigation,
yes,
pumping
you can
water
use it
from.
that's a major part.
Okay.
So what you do is this is maybe
It's all, don't worry. Yes.
With this, you plug in this is the housing. You lock it in there.
Okay. So you get this piece, you put it there. All right.
Then you plug the pipe there. Meaning.
There it is.
Yes.
So you will have connected.
Yes, the water table would come around here. So the water will be entering this intaking position. The hose here.
Yes.
So the propeller will spin. Okay.
Let me spin it.
Okay.
Just tell me what to do.
That side.
Like I pedal, like I'm okay,
yes,
cool.
yes,
Let me do that.
So as you do this, so the housing is there. So the water entering this will be heated by the propeller, pushed around, creating some kind of pressure to run the water up to wherever you need the water to.
So like you have the plane there, Barroso plane filled up with water. Yes. You take this pipe into the water, and then you use this. It will push the water to here, to where you want it to be.
Yes, where you want, more special for the fields, of course.
Nice.
Yes. So can you imagine a situation where, because here our cultural existence is so much of village-like, what maybe we would term as cooperatives, but here we come from villages. Okay, so if we can, the government can assist these villagers to have such a pump in every village. That means they will be cultivating their fields 3-4 times a year, because they will not depend on the rainfed.
At the same time, keeping fit, right?
Yes, this is a gym.
But then again, I'm thinking the next time we have the Kwamboka traditional ceremony, the Litunga will be pedaled. Just kidding.
Okay, I wouldn't go that far. Knowing I was
we might have an alikwanda that's going to be propelled by that.
Also, that is the first thing to happen.
Yeah.
Anywhere else.
So alternatively, if you're not using it as a water pump, it is put on a banana boat.
For your voyages.
Wow.
You go to your farm, to whatever farmland you have, you pedal, you are there, you get all the pipes, put them. And in fact, if you can join, the Ministry of Agriculture can work jointly with this. There is what is known as drip irrigation. So for me, that is the best for now.
Good.
Yes.
What do we have here?
What we have here, because when I was doing that, starting from there, that was 2013, 14, 15. I was satisfied I've done something good. But then I think the person who really inspired me was Obama. No, President Obama went to France, Paris meeting on climate change. So when he challenged the engineering and scientific fraternity to come up with alternatives to fossil fuels, so I said, okay, what? I'm not an engineer, I'm not a scientist, but I felt, okay, but I think I would take this. So that's how initially I abandoned that and came up with this, which I call SET. This is the same version of that, only that the difference is that is kinetic driven. So there is the energy that we have downplayed. Everyone has this energy. If you have about 500 people producing the same kinetic, I mean, that will be enough to drive some big machines. So we are so, I don't know, maybe it's a mindset, but we don't really seem to use our kinetic potential. So that's why I did that. But then later, I had a second thought about an electrical one.
Vision.
Yes, why not put up an electrical one? Though I don't know if I'll be unfair to you, I'll be like maybe jumping over because
please.
I'm fearing if I offload literally what I intend, what is here, then I will sell my concept.
You shouldn't sell that. So, I understand you.
Yeah, but initially,
just tell me, is it working here?
Yeah.
That's all. Just show us that.
Yeah, well, for now, I think, well, let's do this.
But for it to work properly, it means that you are going to have to create something that's going to be like a housing unit for this, isn't it?
Of course. And there are about 3 elements that are not here. Okay. For the same fear of, because this is a very sensitive thing.
It is.
So initially, I don't display what we generate from. Yeah. So I will just use maybe.
Okay, so it's powered by electricity,
yes,
this one. It's
for now, because what should happen is...
I see it's got some numbers somewhere, it's lighting, it has come on. Okay.
So what is here is, there is a plug here, So this is intended for the water.
Okay.
You put it in a boat. So there's a plug here. You ask if an extension where there's current, you plug it there. So what you simply do is press it here for just about a second or two. Then
release it.
Reactivated the system. Then plug it out, say thank you very much. So you go, for the purpose of the boat, I'll engage the gear. So once I engage the gear, so it will show ready. So there is this what in your normal driving lesson, this is a handbrake. It's a selector. I call it a selector.
Okay.
So I move it. It's off. It's on. Yeah. This is forward, and the reverse is here. Okay. So yeah, it's on. So. But even then, because it's not yet finished, that propeller should be down
at the bottom in the water.
Yeah, in the water. So this is what we.
Wow.
You can reach your destination and switch off.
Awesome.
Here, while you introduce that current, you know, those that have done physics, there is the system called DC and AC. Yes. So this one uses something different. Okay, it uses RC. Okay, it's not documented yet. Okay. There is RC that you just need to introduce that thing. There are quite a number of things that will, every cable here is very, very important. Yes. You cut one, then you lose the whole thing. Great. So it gets to whatever. So in the boat, you can charge your phone from here. You can have a laptop from here. You can have your refrigerator here. And yes, even for the cooker. So
so you can actually design this onto a moving vessel, and it is propelled by this system.
Yes. So what happens is the table is here. So you just disconnect here. When you reach your destination, you just remove this, and probably move this again. This. You lift this, put it anywhere outside, in the house. Then your fridge or what will start working.
Then again, put it back if you want to proceed.
You got to do what? And initially, again, I was doing it for the agriculture. For agriculture, of course, yes. That will definitely improve our capacity to feed ourselves. And so much for the rest of...
Great. Please give them your line, in case they want to get in touch with you.
I'm at 0978 729518.
Again?
0978 729518.
And he is based in Mongo, overlooking the plain. When it actually gets flooded, I can imagine Mr. Kalimukwa is kind of forced to get out of the water as well, do a mini kwamboka. This man is creative. Look around. Look at this. This speaks to the ingenuity that the big man does have up in his head. I've never thought about anything like this since I was a little boy, but now I'm being intrigued to get to think bigger. So this was a bicycle as well.
This is the original. The improved version
is that one.
Yes. So
when you do this, there it goes, and these are on the water.
They are floaters.
Sir, you are a genius. I'm not disappointed to travel all the way from Lusaka to get here. I'm famous. As usual, find me on Facebook, Samuel Machishi. Also search for the Zambian Genius. There's Zambian Genius. Go to YouTube, the same. And also on Twitter, find me at Samuel Machishi. Tweet me, and I'll tweet you back.